Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? This is Stack in the South coming at you with another video. Let's see, this one will be a little different. I actually don't have anything for show and tell today. Nothing new. I mean, I do have lots. I have plenty of things to show. But I don't think there's anything in this collection anyone who watches my videos hasn't seen. Except for this. This is something I just want to show y'all. No particular reason. It has nothing to do with gold and silver, but this right here. This flag right here was flown over Camp Delta, JTF Gitmo, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba for 9 minutes 11 seconds to commemorate those that lost their lives in 9/11. This right here is one of my most prized possessions. One, because it's a flag, and two, because I flew this over Camp Delta in 2007 in the middle of the night for 9 minutes and 11 seconds. Have a nifty little piece of paper, very fancy it comes with. So anyway, that's that. Now to get started. All right. So I have 5 tips. One of them, I think I beat to death the other day, but I will say it again. Number 1, build a relationship with your local coin store of some sort, right? So just a quick story. I went in, got a little shocked with when I tried to sell something. For those of you who don't know exactly what I'm talking about, 6 months in, had never gone to a LCS to sell anything, and I decided to take a coin in that I just didn't really prefer, and it's this one right here. And they were going to give me spot for that. I was a little shocked. But again, that brings me back to my first point. Build a relationship with your LCS. You know, a couple good guys on here gave me some hints. Sell something. You know, buy stuff from them, but every once in a while, just go in and sell them something. Me, I probably go in, I'm probably going to do that here before too long. Maybe just go in with a couple of these, generic bars. It's hard to decide what I would go because I don't want to get rid of anything. But point is, build a relationship with your LCS, coming and going. I am trying to find, more efficient ways to sell if I have to. Why? Because I have zero intention of selling, but things happen. All right. So if you want more information on that, watch one of my other couple videos. The last couple I put out had to deal with that experience at the LCS. Anyway, moving on. Number 2, get a ledger. Get a ledger. Someone suggested that to me about 2 weeks ago, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to get one. But, that experience at the LCS, it made me do a lot of thinking in general. And when it comes down to it, I don't have a dollar amount. I don't know. I could probably get a ballpark figure. Like some of these things, I could figure out. The stuff I bought on eBay, I could go back and get the price. But that's not the point. Point is, I bought a lot of these, but they vary in price. So I have no idea what my round average is. I'd probably say 25, maybe 26. But I don't know because I don't have a ledger. Well, I do, but I haven't been using a ledger. So I would say if you want to kind of keep a tally, how much you spend, might be a good idea. At least for me, it's going to be a good idea. From here on out, I think I'm just going to go ahead and document what I pay for most of this stuff. Though it almost seems pointless at this point. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Get a ledger. I would like to know kind of what my dollar cost average is, because I'm one of those. Dollar cost average. I will buy when it's high. I will buy when it's low. And I love to buy the dip. All right, next, build a plan. That's funny. My plan was to stack silver. And I have. Okay, I got a little gold and platinum too. But my plan was to stack the silver. Okay, I can't even see that one. Stack the silver. Sounds like a plan, right? Yeah, I don't know. I average about 10 to 12 ounces a month since I've started. I have 66 ounces. I'm working on probably my 7th month by now. But there's other things I bought. Like I bought some gold and I bought some platinum and, some higher premium stuff. But I never had a plan. So the plan is to come up with a more thorough plan. That LCS changed a lot of things in me. I will be going back and getting more of these. I can get these for a pretty decent price. I can get all these bars for a pretty decent price. So that's my plan. Am I going to stop buying this high premium, happy, shiny stuff? No. But my stacking will change. Because I am not a stacker 100%. I'm also not a collector 100%. I'm in the middle. So my plan is to get more weight with these generic bars and rounds. Maybe not generic. But the low premium bars and rounds. Will I still buy maples? Absolutely love maples. And these eagles. I also love the Libertad. So am I going to not buy those? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Next, be honest with yourself. And that's where I struggle. Honest with myself. I thought I didn't really need a plan. My plan was to just stack. And honestly, that wasn't the best plan. Also, planning not to sell is not realistic. I think most of us, would like to hold on this for a long time. I didn't really get into stacking silver to make mad money and go to the moon and all that stuff. I don't really think that's going to happen. What I got into silver for was to try and save some money for later in life, or possibly even for my kids to enjoy when I'm gone. And that's what I'm going with. And what I need to be honest with myself about is how much I spend, how much I can afford, what my goals are. These are all things that have kind of, in the last 2 weeks, have kind of came to the forefront of my stacking, collecting plan. And even since I went into that local coin store, I've thought about a couple different things. And I figure my plan is probably going to change continuously as I go. You know, I know some people talk about filling in a tube of this or a tube of that. And honestly, I have to be honest with myself. I get bored. I can't just buy maple after maple after maple after maple until I get 20 of them to fill this tube. You know, I'm going to see something that goes, man, look at that coin, or look at this kook. I need the 2023 kookaburra. So I have to be honest with myself. I am going to get distracted. I'm going to buy other things that are not pure weight. And so honest with myself is I need to learn about it. I'd like to learn about numismatics. But anytime I think about that, I think one, it's probably out of my price range. Two, there's so much to learn. But like anything else, I just get into it and I figure it out as I go. Not always the best strategy, but it is a strategy. All right. Number 5, the last one, protect yourself, right? A lot of people talk about this. Currently, more people know what I do here than I'm actually almost comfortable with. You know, you tell 1 or 2 guys at work. Next thing you know, you got someone else asking you a question. Hey, I hear you stack gold and silver. You know, can you tell me anything about it? And, you know, and that's cool. But I don't necessarily... People's intentions make me nervous at times. So I would say protect yourself. Get a safe. I have somewhere safe to keep mine. Do I have a nice, nifty floor safe that is bolted to the ground? Not yet. Don't come to my house. Honestly, I need to do that. That's being honest, protecting myself, protecting my investment. This is all an investment. While it's not that much, and I see some of y'all stacks, boy, and a couple of you guys, I'm looking right at you. Impressive. And you guys put in some work into those stacks. A lot of time, knowledge, and money. You know, stacking goals. And I know you guys protect yourself. You don't just leave that sitting out on the counter or tell everyone of how much you have. You know, sometimes my fiance would tell somebody, hey, my man, he's running a YouTube channel, and they're like, oh, what's it on? It's like precious metals. And then I get another random weirdo asking me about it, which is fine for the most part. I think most people's intentions are good until they're not. So I think, like most of y'all, I'm pretty trusting until I'm not, until I'm given a reason to not be. Wow, a little long-winded. That's a 10-minute video. Let's see. My tips. All right, just gonna build a relationship with the LCS, get a ledger, build a plan, be honest with yourself, and protect yourself. In no particular order, you do what works for you. I will in no way, shape, or form offering or giving financial advice. We all make our own financial decisions around here. And with that being said, I'm out.